Happy 50th, TKTS.
Yes, I wish I were turning 50. But happy birthday.
You're turning 50, you know what's going to happen. You're going to start waking up with injuries. You know what I mean? You're going to wake up, you go to bed, you're fine, you'll wake up with a broken leg. All right.
TKTS is 50 years old. Hard to believe. Happy birthday.
Happy 50th, TKTS. We love you. We thank you for all that you do for the theater community. And we celebrate 50 years and 50 more years of making a difference.
Happy birthday, TKTS. I came to you when I was only 18 years old and you were just an infant and got tickets to Othello at the Winter Garden with James Earl Jones and Christopher Plummer. It was a very exciting day in my life.
Really? Happy birthday. You don't look a day over 49.
Happy 50th, TKTS. You're 50. I'd give you a kick, but this dress is not kickable. But I'm here at the booth because when I moved to New York, I would come here and get my tickets to see shows. I still utilize the services here. You're an amazing asset to our wonderful city, to our wonderful Broadway community, and happy 50th! Mwah!
Happy 50th anniversary, TKTS. And you know, my mother's got memories of TKTS, okay? Because she be buying tickets.
Happy birthday, TKTS. Thanks for filling our theater for all these years. 50 years.
Happy 50th birthday to TKTS. Mwah.
Well, a huge happy birthday to TKTS. 50 years is absolutely amazing. What an incredible thing. I mean, I actually queued up there the other day to buy a ticket, and I was really, really impressed. I thought everyone was great. In the end, I went twice. I did Grey House and Some Like It Hot, and 2 different evenings that we had off.
I got Shuck tickets from there as well.
Yes.
It's great.
It's fantastic, yeah.
And it's rare that you get people who aren't part of the show speaking with the same amount of like passion, enthusiasm and ownership. And also it's just a really cool way to experience Broadway. Like, I'm bloody indecisive in life, so like it's quite nice just to queue up and just know that you will be given all you need to make a decision by the time you get to the front of the line.
It's exciting. I mean, just I think queuing up at the TKTS booth is an exciting part of the.
We've answered this.
No, I know.
Question,
but it was good. I enjoyed it because you can look at. You're in Times Square and you can look see all the signs. It's great. Anyway, we're fans. Can you tell?
We really are. See, Peter Pan goes wrong, but
mainly go to the booth.
Yeah, mainly.
100%.
Yeah. Happy 50th birthday, TKTS. You have changed my life and changed the life of so many other theater lovers. Thank you so much. Mwah.
Happy 50th anniversary, TKTS. My name is James Monroe Iglehart. I want to thank you for all you do for our community. I remember where I was when I first went to TKTS. The year was 1998. I was on tour. This is my first professional contract, and I was in New York for the first time, and I wanted to see a Broadway show, but I didn't really know what to see. So my friend said, go to TKTS, stand in line, and get a ticket to something. I go in line. He comes over and says, what are you going to see? I said, a musical. He goes, don't go see a musical. Go see a play. They have plays here, too. I look up. I said, I don't know what to see. He goes, go see Beauty Queen of the Nile. So I picked Beauty Queen of the Nile, bought a ticket, went, had the best time. So whenever I would see my friends, I would go to TKTS. You can get wonderful tickets. Thank you for what you do for our community, for making theater affordable, for opening the door to people who may not be able to go to theater regularly. I say thank you for everything you have done all these 50 years. And by the way, I will be back.
Hello, this is Marc Shaiman, looking like a disheveled old white man, because that's what I am. And I'm even older than the TKTS booth, but not by much. But I've been going there almost my entire life, I guess since I was 13. So happy birthday.
Congratulations, TDF, on 50 years of TKTS.
Happy 50th. Oh, man, I'm telling you, that's a godsend when you're coming in, you know? You get to see things that you normally wouldn't get to see. Yeah.
Yes, work middle-aged TKTS. And
Come on, 50 and I'm 50.
50 years old.
I'm 50 years old. Congratulations.
Work and serve.
Work and serve and
you
ha ha.
Diva.
Yeah.
Midlife crisis realness, TDF. We serve, we love.
Oh, TKTS, bless you. Happy 50th. Please keep going. You made it possible for me as a young teenager to come with a group of friends every weekend and see a minimum of 2, sometimes 3 shows. It's an extraordinary gift, and you are, in so many ways, you keep the lights on in many of our theaters. So thank you for what you do. Happy birthday. Keep going.
Happy birthday, TKTS. We love you, and you are the way that I could afford to go see plays when I was just starting out. So thank you, thank you, thank you.
Yes, I've been here in Broadway long enough to see your new digs. It's been such a staple in the industry, and we're so grateful for the Theater Development Fund. We're so excited about your presence in our industry.
Happy birthday, and thank you for all you do to support Broadway and theater.
Oh my gosh, TKTS is turning 50 this month. That means that we share the same birth year. I love it. Happy birthday, TKTS. May all your dreams come true throughout this year and many more years to come. May you bring in legions of theater goers from young and old alike.
Happy 50th birthday, TKTS. I've had some of my most favorite and memorable Broadway moments because of you all. So thank you, and thank you for giving to this community, and I love you so much.
I just want to say happy birthday to TKTS. You're turning 50, and that is admirable in itself. I just thank you for giving access to all the people that come into Times Square and are able to come and see Broadway shows. We love you.
Let me tell you, TKTS, Broadway would not survive without you. Broadway would not exist without you. TKTS and TDF the impact is immeasurable on the life of Broadway shows. And the people that work there are immeasurable because they are the boots on the ground, and they are preaching the gospel of these shows, and they are telling these people who come to the city who have no idea what they want to see, they are telling them what they should see and what would be the right show for them. And I remember going to the TKTS booth when I was a kid, and it was not digital. We didn't know from digital. It was like placards that someone would come up and flip and change, and it's the heart of Times Square. It's the oxygen of Times Square. It's the lifeblood of Times Square. And there would be no Times Square without TKTS.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, TDF. Happy birthday to you and many more.
Happy 50th, TKTS. Thank you for making theater affordable.
Well, congratulations on getting to 50. 50 is a good old age, for sure. I mean, the work that they do is, it's unparalleled.
Well, happy 50th, TKTS. Your iconic red booth under the stairs in Times Square. Congratulations.
That's so exciting. Happy birthday, TKTS.
Well, happy birthday, TKTS. You do a wonderful, wonderful service, and you're bringing joy to people that wouldn't normally go to Broadway, and I thank you for that.
Oh, happy 50th birthday, TKTS. Mwah.
Just that is the spot, especially just moving here from college. It's like everybody wants to go to the TKTS booth. Like that is the spot to get to see a show. Because otherwise it's like we can't pay, all these top prices to be on the roof, So it's like we got to find a way to do the work, But also make it accessible to us, to all of us who can't see Broadway all the time. And then also what's iconic about TKTS is that tourists who don't even go to Broadway recognize the font, they recognize the logo, they recognize, oh, we can see a show because of this, That's a beautiful thing, and that's a special thing that a lot of ticket organizations don't have, especially within the theater community, is that immediately recognizing of, oh, I'm welcome here, and this is accessible to me, yeah.
Happy 50th, TKTS. You've been amazing to me and to so many people.
Happy 50th birthday, TKTS. You don't look a day over 49.
Happy anniversary, TKTS booth. I spent a lot of time when I was younger, trying to see theater to learn about what I liked and what I didn't like and what performers did on Broadway. And so I would more often than not go to that tickets booth because I couldn't afford a full price ticket, certainly. And I was always grateful for those discounts. I do remember seeing Evita, the original production of Evita, and I know I got a half price ticket at the booth for that. And it blew my mind. I mean, this was kind of really before it was right when I was starting out. I don't remember the year, but I just remember that whole production was so mind blowing. And I remember thinking how innovative it was. I mean, I didn't know anything about theater, but I just thought this is storytelling that I love and want to do.
Oh, I remember when I was in high school, I stood on those stairs and I remember just like seeing the ticker thing and being like, you can see all of these shows. So, and I did see a lot of shows through TKTS. So happy birthday, TKTS.
Well, it's so funny because like growing up, the TKTS booth was like the most magical thing about Broadway to me, because I would always show up with my dad and we would get online and it was like there was this lottery like high of being like, what's going to show up on the board?
Hi, it's Jared Spector. I just want to say happy 50th anniversary to TKTS in Times Square.
Wow, that's huge.
Happy anniversary.
Yeah, I grew up in Macon, Georgia, and I was heavily involved in this community theater called Theater Macon. And I, like a few times when I was in high school, we took trips to New York and would just see a million shows. And that's when I saw Hairspray and I saw Rent and I saw everything, really all those iconic things. Mostly got tickets through TKTS, but I remember vividly getting a ticket from TKTS for Little Women, a preview of Little Women, which was composed by our Jason Hallen, who is our music supervisor at Shucked. And I remember getting that ticket last minute and going in and seeing that while it was still in previews and not really understanding what previews were, but then learning that it was like still in development. But that was such a special thing. And I saw that show at the August Wilson Theater, which is where I did Heroes. So I'll always remember getting that ticket and waiting in line. Amazing. Yeah. And that show was so special. And I loved that movie growing up. And that's my best TKTS story.
That was beautiful. It was a full circle moment.
Happy 50th birthday, TKTS. You look good.